Today I'm going to start my 4-stroke motorcycle without using the compression release. This might be useful if you have an older bike that doesn't have a compression release, or if you have one that has a compression release but the cable is broken or is in some other way unusable. To start a 4-stroke dirt bike without a compression release, what you need to do is find the compression stroke with the Kickstarter. The compression stroke is the hard spot that you feel when you're trying to kickstart it. And to do this, just right there, you can feel it with your foot. And then, once you find the compression stroke, just rest your foot and put steady pressure and go a little bit more. I'd say just a few inches with the Kickstarter. What you're doing here is, when you feel the resistance of the compression stroke, you kick the motor over just a little bit more so that the piston is pretty close to the top of the stroke. The reason you do this is you want the engine to be in such a position that you're at the farthest possible distance from the next hard spot or the next compression stroke. That way when you kick it over, you're getting a good run at the next hard spot. It's just like if you're riding your bicycle up a steep hill. If you get going real fast before you get to the base of the hill, it's a lot easier than if you just start trying to pedal at the base of the hill. So now that I've got the Kickstarter in the position that I want it, I'll kick it over and see if it starts. So let's try this again. Turn the ignition on, if applicable. Fold the Kickstarter out. And just kick until you feel the resistance. It's right there at the top now. Bring the Kickstarter back up. Kick a little bit past the resistance. Right there. Bring the Kickstarter back up. And then give it a swift kick, and it should come to life. Once more, for those of you who weren't paying attention, I know I wasn't. Kick until you feel the resistance, right there. Go a little bit past. Bring it back up. And right off into the sunset.